was set up, and the linemen were late getting there, but when they got there, they did an excellent job. I guess that's a good screen when you can fool them that long.
That's right. It was a good call and a well-executed play. Now the Giants need to put it in the end zone.
8:55 left to go. Ball's handed off to Spurgeon. He takes it, and he hits it. Touchdown for Chad Spurgeon with 8:52 left to go here in the second quarter. The Giants crack the scoreboard. Chad Spurgeon breaks the goal line. So now we'll see what kind of kicking game the Giants have. They've been blessed the last few years with Aaron Meyer, and now they're starting a new era here for the Giants. Aaron was an excellent kicker for the Giants in the years he played here.
And the kicking game can be so important to a team, too.
Scott McManus be doing. Is that who's kicking? He was kicking.
Yes, I believe that's who it is.
Left-footed kicker?
Yep.
And Wes Hubbard will be doing the spotting for him. Good snap. Kick is up. And it is no good. Kicked it wide right. So with 8:52 left to go here in the first half, the Huntington Vikings 7, the Marion Giants 6. All right, we're back here with 8:52 left to go here in the first half. The Vikings on top 7-6. The Giants just scored, and the kick was no good wide right. So the first effort by McManus in his career was not the best, but he'll have hopefully a few more before the season's over.
I'm sure he will. The important thing is the Giants got the ball in the end zone. I think they needed that touchdown, and I think we might see a little better effort out of the Giants from here on out.
Well, that had to lift their spirits quite a bit.
Sure.
Montez Jones is back to kick off for the Giants. The kick is up, and it comes down at about the 15-yard line.
He's got some blocking. He's got some blocking.
Well, I tell you what, they like that left side on their return, and they do an excellent job. He's down about the 49-yard line.
Obviously, the Huntington Vikings have worked on their special teams. It shows tonight.
No question about it. I mean, when they start off at about, the 44, and then now the 48 or 49-yard line.
That's a good field position. You can't gripe about that.
Or I guess they marked it at the 42. I'm sorry.
Still good field position anytime you can start the ball to 40 or beyond.
Well, they've done an excellent job of setting up that return on the left side until the Giants prove they can stop it. They're going to keep going that way. 8:44 to go here in the first half. Ulrich is still at the... Ulrich, what a hit.
Did they grab him?
Man, that's an inspired defensive play.
He ran into 5 people, didn't he?
That was number 54.
Jason Stanton.
That was a hit.
And also Ricky Gutierrez was right there on the play also.
And Torres was there.
That was hello, good morning, how are you?
Man, those 4 guys hit you, you say, do I really want to play football?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, that was a great defensive play by the Giants. It's going to be a 2nd and 12, a 2-yard loss on the play.
And maybe, Rick, like you said, that TD might have helped the Giants out as far as
I think you see a little more inspired team already, Tom.
Well, your offense inspires your defense inspires your offense. There's a run up the middle. It's Steffen, and he gets down to about the 45-yard line.
You're just not going to drag this guy down without game tackling, it looks to me like, because he gets to the hole so quickly, and he hasn't been stopped yet tonight without making 5 or 6 yards of the crack.
He's a 6'1", 180-pound junior, Getting tongue-tied here.
And he's quick.
And the thing about and he's a north-south runner. I mean, he takes the ball straight up. Nothing's fancy about him.
There's no nonsense. It's come and get me if you can.
And so far, they haven't.
No, they haven't.
Make a 3rd down and 8.
And we don't know the situation with Jim Hall yet. He hasn't been back in the game yet.
Had a player in motion. He was pretty quick there on the movement, and there's no flag yet.
Did they not throw the flag?
I didn't see a flag come down, but oh my goodness. Looked like arena football to me.
He was 10 yards down the field before the ball snapped.
Well, I think they got stopped anyway there, whether they made the penalty or not.
That's Canadian League football right there. Or that arena. Have you ever watched that arena?
Yeah,
that's what it looked like.
Different, isn't it? I think the heat's gotten to the officials. I don't know how in the world they missed that work.
The official right in front of us, he was reaching in his pocket and looked like he couldn't find it, so he said, well.
Let it go. I bet Surf is going, look at twos.
Be a 4th down and 8 for the Vikings, and Steffen will be back to do the punting once again. 7:11 left to go here in the first half.
Oh, well, no harm, no foul. If Huntington would have scored a touchdown on that play,
I tell you, there would have been some shouting.
Too bad, but
good punt away.
you know, time to return it though.
Smith takes out, hesitates, goes around the right side. He can turn the corner. He's got some room. And he steps inside and goes to about the 47, 48-yard line. Excellent return by Charles Smith.
Good job.
Didn't start out that way, but he turned it into something.
Like I said, these Giants are going to be exciting.
He ran a lot east and west before he ran north and south, but he ended up putting a pretty good gain on him.
Hall is jogging back over to the Huntington Viking sideline. Not very quickly, I'll say, but he's coming back out.
But he is jogging, so maybe we'll see him before the night's over. I hope so.
I do too.
This guy's supposed to be a good quarterback, and what little we've been able to see of him tonight, I would agree that he is a fine quarterback.
So the Giants take over 1st and 10 from their 48-yard line. 6:55 to go here in the first half. Jeff France brings the line. Hand off to Rankin. He splits up off tackle, gets up to about the 45-yard line of the Huntington Vikings.
Boy, he is tough, isn't he?
He dragged a couple of Vikings with him for that last 2 or 3 yards, and he's not that big a guy.
He got powerful legs. I think he's 5'11", 170.
160.
Well, not an awful lot to grab hold of.
Did an excellent job of the off-tackle run, and he got that momentum going, and he wasn't hard to take down.
Well, we're seeing a difference already in the Giants line. They're coming off the ball a little quicker, a little harder. Just a little better effort all the way around for Marion so far the second quarter.
2nd down and 3, a pickup of 7 by Rankin, hanging off to Rankin again. He spins. He's still on his feet. That'd be a 1st down for the Giants. He gets down to about the 39-yard line. Excellent spin move at the line of scrimmage by Rankin to get the extra yardage.
Best tackle to Mulholland there, number 50.
He's got the offensive moves. He's a nifty little runner and hard to grab hold of. So good quickness, good speed, got about all it takes to be a good football player.
Last year he did an outstanding job when the Giants ran the lonesome polecat.
He threw the ball.
I've heard of that. I haven't seen that yet. I'm anxious to see that.
You're in for a treat when you get to see it.
That's a real innovation there.
Sounds like a dish mom used to make when we were kids.
That was Lonesome Possum.
Lonesome Possum every
France
Sunday.
back to throw. The ball is deep, and he's wide open.
It's underthrown.
Underthrown, and got defensive pass interference on the Vikings because the defensive man did not go for the ball. He went for the receiver.
Barrett was out there.
That's a break for Marion, Jeff, because that ball was underthrown and could have easily been intercepted had the Huntington defensive man concerned himself with the ball rather than the receiver.
That was Josh Bauer, the defensive back, that interfered on the play. So the Giants will get a 1st down out of this.
Not much you can do when you're playing defense. That ball is short like that.
Well, I tell you, that was a dangerous pass. And
but as a defensive player, you've got to turn and look for the ball. You can't just go ahead and hit the receiver. You've got to turn and make an effort for the ball. And in that case, the Huntington defender did not, and he got caught.
1st down and 10 from the 24-yard line for the Marion Giants. 5:41 left to go here in the first half, and the Giants are marching towards the goal line once again.
Break for the Giants. Let's see if they can capitalize on it.
Well, they have to here, Rick. They've got to get points on the board here after a big play like that.
Yeah, I think so, too. Let's see if they like to pass. They're going to give it to Rankin.
Rankin again. He breaks the tackle, breaks outside, and now he looks like he's going to be dropped.
He's still up.
Well, I tell you, he should have went down the first time.
Yeah. He took a little extra abuse that time for nothing.
Yeah, for losing yardage.
Yeah.
He's sort of like a little spring. You push him down, he jumps back up again.
But you gotta like the effort.
Oh, yeah. First time they hit me and it hurts, I'm going down. I'm not going to give them another shot.
Hey, my first time it looks like they're going to hurt me.
Oh, come on, guys. Get into this football.
That's why I didn't like to play it, Tom. That's why I played baseball, you know. 5:02 left to go. France brings from the line of scrimmage. Got 2 wide receivers split, right and left. Hand off to Rankin. He gets it down to about the 15, 16-yard line.
And what's that?
Excuse me, the 20 or 21 yard.
Carries for Rankin now.
Yeah, they've kind of fallen in love with Rankin on this series of plays, and
they can stop him again. So.
He's done the job. Yeah. I'd still like to see Marion throw that little short pass.
Play action right here would be the big play.
Yeah.
That's 3rd and 6 now. We got to Gotta get all these.
Jeff Franz brings the line of scrimmage. Giants in the I formation. Ball snap. And rushes on. He's got Merritt. And it's overthrown. Overthrew the receiver.
That was a nice pass, too. That was a nice spiral.
Yeah.
The thing is, Jeff Franz has either been too long or too short. He's thrown two passes actually on to the receiver. One, the receiver looked like he took his eye off it, and the other was a nice reception by Lutton.
Who was the intended receiver on that?
Merritt.
Had he not ran out of space, ran out of end zone there, I think he could have made the catch, but he just didn't have enough end zone there to stretch out and do it.
Well, there's one thing for sure: the Vikings have not had anybody that can prove they can stay with Merritt. He's been able to run by.
He has gotten open. He has gotten himself open, and the Giants have got a fourth down here. Let's see if they can stick it in the end zone or at least get a first down.
And the ball's pitched back to Jody McCain. McCain sweeps around the left side. He breaks the tackle, gets down to about the 10-yard line, and it's going to be close to a first down.
Was that a good move?
That's going to be close. See where they do get the first down.
If he got to the 10, it's a first down.
They've already called the first down, so the Giants will be first and 10.
He's 6'4", 184. He's got some long legs.
That's a nice call. I think that's his first carry of the night, so I'm sure Huntington wasn't expecting him to carry the ball. A good call by the Giant offensive coordinator, whoever that may be, if it's Coach Surface or whoever, but a nice call.
Coach Luke,
the offensive coordinator. Yes.
Well, it was a good call and well executed.
So the Giants will be on the 10-yard line. First and goal, actually, because I don't know if they got enough room to get a first down or not. I don't think so. And we got a whistle and a flag on the play.
Oh, yeah, motion.
Have to see what the call is. We've got...
It's going against the Giants, I think.
Illegal procedure against the Giants.
I got one right.
It's about time.
1 for 3. That's all right.
So that'll back them up to the 15-yard line, make it first and 15.
We got a change state, guys.
Okay, we'll take a short time out. We'll be back right after. Okay, we're back. 4:01 left to go here in the first half. The Giants with the ball on the 15-yard line. First and goal from the 15 because they're on the 10-yard line. He's got to pass out and incomplete to Lutton. And
Jeff's just underthrown the ball tonight. A couple of times he just hasn't got the ball to the receiver. If he could drill that ball in there, the receivers are open.
Actually, he's only set up one time really well tonight. He's either been leaning back or just letting it go a little too quickly.
I think you just got to get out there and cut loose. Don't think about it. Just throw the ball like you can throw it. And I'm sure Jeff can do it, and I think we'll see that before the game's over.
We'll get a second down. 15.
It'll make a difference when they go in at halftime because, Surfs will go in there and they'll have a fireside chat.
I'm sure.
And he'll be the fire.
We got the fire up here.
I think that's what we're having up
Rankin
on the fireside chat.
sweep outside, and he is taken down right at the line. And we've got a penalty on the play.
That was what happened
there.
here.
Been a late hit on this play.
We got down here in the corner where we can't see. But we do have the monitor, but we don't have a replay, and I wasn't watching the monitor at the time, so I guess I lost out on that.
So let's see what the call is.
Like a personal foul.
So the Giants will benefit from this penalty. Be down to about the 7 or 8 yard line. And I think it's be a third down play coming up for the Giants.
Again, Jeff, I think the Giants need to stick it in the end zone. They're playing at home. They need to take charge of this game. The longer you let a team like Huntington stay in the game, the more confidence they're going to get. And this is a good Huntington football team, too. So the Giants need to take advantage of every opportunity they've got.
Anytime you tie for the Olympic Conference Championship in any sport, you've got a good team.
It's a good, strong, athletic conference, no doubt about it.
France is going to be sacked on the play. And it'll be down about the 15-yard line.
Line let up on him.
Chad Lakes, Brandon Leist.
That's tough.
On the sack. Great job by the Huntington Vikings that time. That'll put the Giants in a bit of a hole here.
3:25 left to go here in the first half. And I guess the last one was still only a second down, so now it'll be They'd only got it marked a 3rd down and 15, and I thought it should be a 4th down, but evidently that last play, the penalty didn't take the down away. So
Right.
even though it was after the play.
Right.
So the Giants will have a 3rd and 15.
I think they're going to have to throw here. Let's see what they
sets
do.
up, and it's a screen over the other side.
He's got some room, Jeff. He's got some room. There he goes.
And he gets down at about, Colley's out bounds about the 1 or 2 yard line. Well, I tell you,
he jumped in the air and caught that ball. That was a good pass, wasn't it?
The screen passes work for the Giants tonight, that's for sure.
I'll tell you what, Jared Colley has some speed.
Yes, he does.
He was sprinting to that goal line and didn't quite make it, so he got down to about the 2 yard line to be a 4th and goal from the 2. Boy, Marion takes a timeout.
Can they get a first down without scoring here, Jeff?
I don't think so. They don't have the markers up. They haven't put it in the end zone.
Okay.
2:32 left to go here in the first half. The Huntington Vikings 7, the Marion Giants 6. We'll be back after this short timeout. 2:32 left to go here in the first half. The Marion Giants down on about the 2 yard line. 4th down and goal from here. And Jared Colley got him down there on that 3rd down. Short screen over to the far side of the field, and he almost got into the end zone.
Let's give this ball to Todd Richardson. He ought to be able to stretch it out.
Just let him fall down.
Oh, my.
Well, the Giants have got to put it in the end zone or turn the ball over to back to Huntington.
They've got John Pierce in the backfield, and let's see what's... And it looks like he did not make it. He did not make it. He's short on the goal line on about the half-yard line. They're going to mark it. So the Huntington Vikings do an excellent job of stopping the football.
What a goal line stand. Great job that time by Hunt.
2:25 left to go, so now the Giants' defense is going to be put to the test one more time.
Sandiford tried, didn't he?
He sure did. Second and third effort just could not break the goal line.
Good stand here by the Giant defense, though. If they can do it before the half ends, though, we'll give the offense the ball. Should give the offense the ball in excellent field position. So
now they got to look for a turnover, too.
Right. Huntington doesn't have a lot to work with here. They're going to start in their own end zone. Jimmy Hall's back in the game, though, Jeff, at quarterback.
Oh, what a
good
stop.
Stop right there at the line of scrimmage. Looked like number 77, Benito Torres, was one of the first men to hit him.
That's good to see Hall back in the ball game, though.
Yes, it is. Jason Stambaugh also in on that stop.
Well, you know the Marion defense is going to plug up the middle. I think Huntington's either going to have to go wide here with the run or put the ball in the air if they're going to move the ball out of their own end zone. Because Marion's going to stack the line against that run up the middle.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think he got quite that far, but he did get 2 yards on the play. 2nd down and 8. 1:35 left to go here in the first half. Huntington with the football. Hall takes the ball. Hands off to Stephan, and he has some room. But now, what a hit. But he breaks the tackle. Oh, and it looks like he might have picked up a first down. He ran over whoever was the first guy.
You're not going to hit Stephan high and bring him down. You might as well forget that. He's going to make you pay.
I like the article that was in the preview. It said you better come strong if you want to play the Huntington Vikings.
That sums up the way he plays, that's for sure. You're going to have to hit him in the legs to bring him down because he's not going to go down easy.
So now, with 1:25 to go here in the first half,
Huntington's got a little more breathing room now as far as their own end zone there.
They've got it a first down here. Hand off to Shoemaker, and he's down after about a 2 or 3 yard gain. Well, I tell you, the Viking running backs are very sure-handed once they get the football.
They really are.
Taking some shots.
I'm very impressed with this Andrew Stephan. Hard-nosed runner. Good-looking football player.
And he's complimented by that Shoemaker.
Yes, he is.
44.
And plus that, with that threat that Hall is also, you got a good offensive weapon in all three of them.
Speaking of pass, I'd be willing to wager here that they're going to put the ball in the air.
He runs that clock right down to the minute, doesn't he?
Now they're going to do the option play.
Shoemaker, and he's hit, but struggles forward.
Good pursuit, good containment by the Giant defensive end there.
The thing you got to like about the Vikings running backs is that
the clock's running, it's down to 17 seconds.
It's always positive yardage.
Exactly.
I mean, they don't fall backwards, they fall forward.
Well, they run hard. Anytime you run hard, you're gonna force the momentum forward.
Well, we got a timeout on the field with only 10 seconds remaining here in the first half. I'm not sure what the time. It was officials' timeout. Excuse me. And I'm not sure. Number 62 has lost something on his equipment or what it is, but he was slow to going off field. They have a replacement coming in for him now.
10 more seconds, we can all go change clothes.
Like I said, it's a sock.
Mine are soaking wet.
Pronounce number 62's name for me for the Vikings.
That's where he said he just run off the field.
Anthony Lysanikia, something like that.
That will end the first half with the Huntington Vikings on top, 7-6. We'll be back for the second half. Off his leg, and the Giants picked it up and advanced it. So the Giants will take over here to start the third quarter with the football, trailing the Huntington Vikings 7-6. Tom, how was the scoring there in the first half?
Well, first part of the ballgame, Huntington scored right off the bat, 7-19. The first quarter, Stephens got the TD. Then Marion fumbled at the 1:33 of the first quarter, and at 4:25 the second quarter, Hall got hurt, so he had to come out. But the Giants scored in the second quarter. Spurgeon scored with 8:52 in the quarter there, so the Giants are down 6-7 because Scott McMahon's only got 1 point.
Okay, the Rankin ran off the right side and was stopped almost immediately. Second down and 10 for the Giants. I'll make that 9. Did get up maybe a half yard on that carry, Rick.
Yeah, no more than that, that's for sure.
There's a good look at Coach Service there on the sideline. He's got to be a little concerned with the performance of his Giants in the first half offensively.
Yeah, I think he's going to expect to see a little more spirit and a little more enthusiasm out there than maybe they showed the first half.
I agree with that. Rankin sweep around the left side, and he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he may have picked. It looks like he did pick up the first down.
They strung it out good. If he could have got that corner a little quicker.
So the 1st and 10 for the Giants at the 44-yard line. I tell you, I really like the way the Vikings play defense. They pursue real well.
They really do, and there's a lot of game tackling going on. That's a sign of good defense.
You can't say enough about them, Rick. They're so quick. That's one of the things that you said, and it's obviously.
They pursue well, Tom, that's for sure. They've done a good job tonight. I think Tavares Rankin's got 31 yards rushing now tonight.
And Jeff France was nowhere close to the receiver on that one.
Merritt turned around, but the ball was a long ways away.
I think he dipped when he should have dude. Whatever.
He zigged when he should have zagged?
Exactly.
I think he thought that Coach, he was going to break the outside. He broke inside.
That's what it looked like.
But they'll get things worked out. This is the first ball game. They'll get the kinks worked out, but it's a big one to win. You have to come out on strong in the first game.
Yeah, it kind of sets the tone, but you're right. Then there's going to be some cobwebs, that's for sure. They're working them out.
Inside handoff to Rankin, and that was a poorly planned play right there.
Yeah, that one didn't go anywhere. Huntington snuffed that out from the get-go.
But I think the Giants actually snuffed themselves out a little bit there.
The Lake was in on the tackle right there, but that was right in the middle of the line.
Well, Rankin and France collided with each other on the exchange and just didn't give himself much of a chance.
I think they got their signals crossed. They're going to be forced to pass here. Let's see if Jeff France can put one on the money. And
so you got Marion out here to block your screen.
Third down and 11. And off to Rankin. He breaks up the middle. He breaks the tackle.
He
gets to the outside. He may go all the way out. Number 34 has a chance to stop him, but he's going to outrun him. And he scores the touchdown. Tavares Rankin 57-yard run.
That was a tremendous effort by number 5 right there, Tavares Rankin. Nice job of running the football. And I'm not quite sure why I'm in the television booth, but I know exactly why I'm not a football coach. I haven't called the right play yet. I would have passed the ball right there, and that just goes to show you that I apparently don't know what I'm talking about.
See what they do here. I would guess they'll go for 2 here because of the missed point.
I think they're going for 2.
Yeah, they got the offense
going
back
to the line
out.
of scrimmage. You want to get that first missed extra point back.
Rankin and Spurgeon in the backfield.
You better get
Back
rid
to
of it.
pass. Merritt's open, and he's got it. Nice catch by Merritt. Gets the 2-point conversion for the Giants. Will now make the score Marion 14, Huntington North 7 with 9:56 left to go.
Nice job of concentration by Delford Merritt that time. He kept his eye on the ball, hands in his face, and still came down with it. Beautiful catch and then a nice throw.
Yes.
Now, we've missed a couple times when Jeff Rance has not put the ball on the money. That time, he did exactly that. He put the ball right on the money.
And Merritt did a good job of getting to the ball and making sure he grabbed it. And part of the coaching staff sitting next to us here said Marion only had 10 men on the field.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Giants only, I didn't notice, but apparently that's all it took.
Okay, 9:56 to go here in the third quarter. The Giants score quickly with a great run by Tavares Rankin to put the Giants on top. And they get the 2-point conversion to Merritt. The Giants on top 14-7.
That really was a tremendous individual effort by Tavares Rankin on a play that looked like it could have been stopped a couple times short of the first down. He turns it into a 50-some yard gain? 57-yard gain.
He's exciting.
He really
exciting.
is. Nice effort.
But I'll tell you, he broke a couple tackles. When he got to the outside, his speed was just too much.
Yeah.
Montez Jones kicks it deep. Shoemaker back. Oh, gets by him.
He better
Gets in
down
the end
that
zone, and he'll down it in the end zone for a touchback. You know,
That was a great kick, man.
on that run by Rankin, hurdle for Huntington North, had the angle on him, but Rankin was just too
Still couldn't
fast.
catch him, yeah. You're right. It's can't coach speed, that's for sure. And Tavares Rankin's
He's been
got
blessed with
plenty of
that.
it. Yeah, he's got it in spades.
Now with Hall back at control, we'll see what happens. Of course, you know what happened? Huntington scored right quick in the first quarter, and same way the Giants did here in the third quarter. So we'll see what happens now when they get the chance for the ball.
Brings him to the line of scrimmage. Looks over the defense. The Giants have got to be inspired now by that long run by Rankin.
I would think
Hand
so.
off to Shoemaker, and he's going to be stopped for about a 2 or 3 yard gain.
Well, if you want 5 or 6 yards, all you got to do is give us number 44, Andrew Steffen, and he'll get them for you.
Well, he's proven that tonight.
Yeah, they haven't stopped him yet, so
He's a workhorse.
I'm surprised they haven't worked him a little harder here. Let's see if they give him a chance to run the football. Like I said, Marion has not been able to stop him short of 5 or 6 yards all night long.
I think back to the first half. The last run that he made was with about 2 or 3 plays left to go in the half, and he went out of the ball game. He may have been a little tired from this heat.
Yeah, this heat will get anybody down.
All back to pass. He's got time. He's
That's
lost
a nice
it up.
pass. That's a nice.
And it could have been picked off by number 85 for the Giants.
Look at Wes
Courtney
Hubbard.
White.
Number 1 was right there, wasn't he?
Courtney White was the one who had the ball hit off his pads.
Well, it sure looked to me like number 6, the receiver for Huntington, there, Chad Henline. If he would have kept running, he would have ran right underneath that ball.
Hall is down again, and he is in pain. He's writhing there on the field, and I tell you what, he is hurt.
Well, that's a shame. He's had a rough night at the office tonight, that's for sure.
Well, if he's got an ankle injury and, running around out there on that field, that's not the best thing for an ankle injury.
He's in hurting right now. I'll
He's
tell
ready
you.
to get up, that's for sure. Couldn't see what happened to him, and our replay's not working, so we can't show it to you. But
Well, with 9:16 left to go here, the Giants are on top, 14-7. We'll take this short timeout. Okay, we're back, and Hall was helped off the field. He was in quite a bit of pain. Now Aldrich has come back in to do the quarterbacking chores for the reverse. Inside handoff to Shoemaker. He's got some room, and he breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, and gets out to about the 43-yard line, maybe the 44.
That was a well-designed play.
Yes, it was.
I don't think we'll see Jim Hall again tonight, Jeff and Tom.
No, I don't think
he looked like he was in pretty bad shape when they were carrying him off. I hope it's nothing serious, but
I was really surprised when he came back after the way he walked off the first half, but that's a young man, came back out and really did a fine job while he was in there.
Yeah, it's too bad because that has to hurt this Huntington offense. He was a big part of that offense. But
you know, I think he really got hurt when he planted his foot to throw. I don't think anybody hit him. I think he just
come
off of it
because the way he threw the football.
And there's
your workhorse
again, yeah.
Tell you what,
like you said, they'll wear him out.
it's like our friend Dave Manis would say, put a saddle on that boy. That's a hoss out
And
there.
ride him all night long because he takes the ball and he moves up the field with it. That's for sure. He's
not very big young man either. 6'1", 180, but man, he's got some legs.
He spent some time in the weight room. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, I'm sure he has.
8:34 left to go here in the third quarter. Huntington with the football. Aldrich back. He hands off to Stephan. And he breaks a tackle in the backfield.
Yeah,
Still going.
Joe Eyes had a hand on him, but he let go of him.
You're going to have to hit Mr. Stephan in the legs if you're going to bring him down. I know we said it before, but
yeah,
you hit him high, you're going to be the one paying the price.
Let him run on some air.
That's right.
Eyes had him, but he grabbed him up high, and you can't grab a hold of when he's running like that.
No, he's too strong a kid.
So that'll bring up a 3rd down and 3 for the Huntington North Vikings.
Well, don't look now, guys, but Huntington's moving the football.
And they've gone back to the workhorse like you called, Coach Harms.
I'm 1 for 16, Tom, and he's calling me Coach.
I usually call Coach Lose that a bit. He's been conservative tonight. Shoemaker sweeps around. He cuts through. Nice cut upfield. And he gets down. Oh, we've got a flag on the play.
I think we got a late hit, Jeff.
Courtney White was there, and man, he juked him quick time, didn't he?
And if it's not a late hit, I am 1 for 4, but I think that's a late hit.
Let's see what the call is here. We got a personal foul. On the Giants. I think you got that one right.
There you are, Rick.
2 for 4.
Hey, man, you're moving right up.
I know that the Huntington Vikings so far have not shown any ill effects of losing Jim Hall. Of course, they haven't tried to pass yet either, but if you can run the football up and down the field like they're doing right now, you might as well stay with it.
You run the football, you shorten the game.
Yep.
And that's what they need to do. They need to score, shorten the game up. When you lose your number 1 quarterback and you have to bring in a freshman to replace him.
I think you're going to see the ball in the hands of Shoemaker and Stephan here until Huntington puts it in the end zone or gives the ball back to Marion. They're the workhorses, and they're the ones getting them up and down the field. Let's see what they do here.
Aldrich brings him to the line. 8:05 left to go. Hand off to Stephan.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, 3 or 4 yards.
Guy in the backfield, you knew he was going to get it.
Yeah, it's taken 3 guys to haul him down every time.
And there's some big guys out there. That Richards is out there, and that Coburn's out there. Those 200-300-pound men.
And if you got a guy like that, especially if you got a guy like that that doesn't fumble,
that's right.
You really got a weapon.
Like we've talked about, they really protect the ball well.
Yeah.
Because they're running a lot of traffic.
Yeah, they are, and they've taken good care of the ball tonight. Stephan and Shoemaker in the I formation. Let's see what happens this time. Who are they going to give it to?
Aldrich takes the snap, fakes the handoff,
He's not gonna
pass, goes against the body, and almost picked off.
Well, his receiver was open for a second there, Jeff, and he waited just a little too long to get it to him. Maybe that inexperience showing a little bit.
I think that was Charles Smith on the coverage, and if he catches that ball, it may be 7 the other way. I'll tell you what.
We've seen him around.
It's a break for Huntington, that's for sure. The guy, like I said, the guy was open, but the quarterback just waited a little too long. Was it Albrecht?
Aldrich.
I'm sorry, Aldrich.
I'll tell you what, it hit old Charles Smith in the bad spot. Hit him right in the hands.
Charles was looking at 6 and forgot he had to catch the ball first.
3rd down, 7. Huntington North Vikings with the football. Aldrich, the freshman, lines up the team. Takes a step, bobbles it for...
I think he fumbled it.
And what a takedown by the Giants.
Number 77, David Swaden, or I think the left tackle, or the left guard, I'm not sure. The left guard for Huntington picked up that fumble and started rumbling down the field.
I was trying to see who was that took that player down. I mean, just slammed him down. Then the old wrestling body.
That's a pretty big guy he picked up.
Yes, it was.
Down there.
I never did catch the number, but it was quite a play. 4th down, on 6. Aldridge back to pass. The ball is caught. And will not get the first down.
Close, isn't it?
I think he's 3 or 4 yards short.
I think you do. When you're down that close to the other, you've got to make sure that you're beyond the first down marker.
Courtney White was right there on the stop. He saved him.
So the Giants will take over on downs.
It was a big defensive stop by the Marion Giant defense that time.
Yeah, because Huntington was moving the ball.
They really were.
Pretty easily there for a few plays, and then the Giants just held their ground. And
That was a good pass, but the guy turned wrong. He turned on the inside rather than to the outside. That's one of the things you learn as the season goes on.
6 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. 14-7, the Giants on top. Marion will take over with the ball on the 13-yard line. 1st and 10. Jeff France at the quarterback spot. France pumps, fakes, he rolls out to the left. He's going to keep running, and he's going to be thrown out of bounds. Looks like he got down about the 14-yard line, maybe.
That line's not holding for him. He gave a pump.
That could have easily been a lot worse than it was.
Yeah, he did a nice job to get out of there.
He really did.
The line has got to, you got to stay those people coming in.
It's like a no gainer, Jeff. 2nd and 10.
Yep. Second down and 10. 6:12 left to go here in the third quarter. Jeff France looks over the defense. High formation pitch to Rankin. He cuts up off tackle.
Look out.
Breaks a tackle.
Look out.
He's going to break to the outside. He breaks another tackle. Breaks another one and gets down to about the 45-yard line for about a 32-yard gain.
That was a good open field tackle there by Craig Forey.
Yeah, if not for that, Tom, I think Tavares is gone. That was a very good open field tackle.
He stood right there and met his ground.
Craig Forey, number 21 for Huntington.
Call that a 33-yard gain.
Tavares has knocked off gainers now of 57 and 33. That's 90 yards and 2 carries, so sure he's well over 100 yards tonight. Big night for Tavares.
A lot of quickness. You've got to hit him solid, too.
He's got the quickness and he's got the moves.
Hand off again to Rankin. He stumbles, keeps his balance, gets to the outside, and he turns upfield and gets down to about the 49-yard line of the Huntington Vikings.
Shane Swain just grabbed him with one hand, threw him around.
Another 8 yards.
And Tavares said, "That's all right, throw me forward."
That's right.
He just grabbed him like he was a rat.
Giants are starting to make a statement here, I think, Jeff, that they're intending on taking control of this game. It's going to be up to that Huntington defense to put a stop on them right now.
Second down. And about 3 or 4 to go here for the first down. Ball on the Huntington North 49-yard line.
Oh, yes. Did we get meat at the line
Oh,
there?
I tell you, that was an excellent defensive play.
Josh Moody, 6'2", 240, put the hammer right on him right quick.
The Huntington defensive line is very strong and active in the middle and up front. The only time tonight that they've really got hurt is outside with the Giant quickness.
Right.
Up the middle, they've contained the Giants pretty well, but they're having trouble containing Rankin and some of those guys on the outside.
Yeah, off-tackle plays and beyond is where they've had the most trouble.
Exactly.
And that's just quickness is right. Giants line up in a high formation. France quick toss over the middle, just behind. Boy, he was wide open.
Lutton was in there. You are right. He is quick. He gets right in there, right over the.
Probably a ball Ryan should have caught.
It was behind him a little bit, but you're right. It was a very catchable ball.
Yeah, I think so. It wasn't that bad a pass.
They're going booted.
Got even 5 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. The Giants will be getting ready to punt away here. (14-7), the Giants on top.
Jody McCain going to kick.
And now you know Jody's a good running back too, so you can't be sure he's going to punt this away. The rush, and he gets the punt away.
Oh my!
And a good, nice roll for the Giants inside the 10.
He did a tremendous job just getting that punt away.
He sure did.
A very good rush.
Yardage on him. You talk about a roll. That roll, did it?
4 or 4:49 left to go here in the third quarter, and looks like he's going to spot it about the 19-yard line. Look, it must have hit someone for the Giants on the coverage team. But Jody McCain did an outstanding job just getting that punt away.
Boy, he sure did. The rush was intense that time. Could have easily gotten it blocked, but he got it away.
19.
And that was down at about the 9-yard line, so that's a 10-yard gain, actually, for the Vikings on that.
Yeah.
First and 10 for the Vikings at the 19.
Well, this Huntington team just won't go away. I thought Marion had a chance there to kind of maybe blow it open a little bit, put some space between them and the Huntington, but they weren't able to do it. Now Huntington's got another chance.
Aldrich will bring him up to line of scrimmage. I formation for the Vikings.
Ball there
on the ground.
Marion got it.
And let's see what the call is. It will be Marion football on the snap. Fumble the football. Giants recover. Montez Jones on the recovery.
I think that was a mix-up in the exchange from the center to the quarterback, and I think you have to attribute it to the fact that you got a freshman quarterback in there. First game of the year against a team like Marion at Marion. Now, that's what happens when your starting quarterback goes down. That's really the first time tonight that it's hurt the Vikings, but that's a big turnover there.
Well, now you got to capitalize on this. You don't get those just very often now.
Well, you know, the freshman probably has not taken that many snaps in practice.
Sure he hasn't.
You got a senior quarterback that's been starting for 2 or 3 years.
Right.
France back to pass. He's going to be sacked on the play.
Boy, what a big play that is.
Where is his blockers?
What a big play that is. Number 77 for Huntington North, David
Swadner. So Swadner with a big play. We almost lost our microphones there. Nice save, Tom.
This happened to Booth.
Booth had her so fine hands up here.
One of the young ladies up here got
tangled in the cord.
Said her belt got caught in the cord up here.
Pitch to Rankin. He's nice hesitation. He's still on his feet. Showed great balance.
What a jitterbug.
Well, I tell you, you don't get a good shot at him, though, do you?
And as good an effort as that was by Tavares Rankin, an equally good pursuit and effort by the Huntington defense.
Huntington's got another player down on the field that's hurt.
Well, they're falling like flies tonight, aren't they?
I can't see the number, but he's not moving too much out there. Still have not seen the number yet. And he's doing the right thing, just not moving. 3:14 left to go here in the third quarter. The Giants on top, 14-7. And we still haven't seen a number on here. He's laying pretty flat out there.
We can't see from here, so.
There you get a good shot at him laying on the field there. We wish we could tell you a name, but at this point in time we can't. There we can maybe get a good look here now. Number 30, I believe.
Yeah, it looks like it is number 30.
Chad Lakes.
Yeah, that's an important linebacker. They need him.
I think they said that Hall has aggravated his left knee and he will not return tonight.
Is that right? That's a shame. I hope it's nothing serious. Looks like a good young quarterback. That's Chad Lakes, a 5'11", 215-pound junior linebacker. He's walking off under his own power, so maybe he's all right.
He may just got the air knocked out of him.
Yeah.
That's easy. That could be easily be done.
Especially when there isn't any air out there circulating. It don't take much to knock it out of you.
I don't know if there is out there, but there sure isn't up here.
There's not a bit.
During that time out there, Jeff Francis over talking to Dick Lutens, and he is a real mastermind at this game.
That's why, Jeff, you and I have told Tom kind of slow it down tonight, not talk as much, because every time he does, he sucks up all the oxygen up here in the booth.
And then he lets out hot air. Huh?
Yeah, exactly. So we've kind of put the reins on Tom tonight. So if he's not talking as much, that's because we told him not to.
Francis back to pass. There's a screen out to Merritt. He cuts inside. Oh, he's still going. He gets down close to the first down. And he does get the first yard down at about the 5 or 6 yard line.
If you remember, that's about the same one they ran the last time. Marion came back after going down.
Every time they run that screenplay tonight, they've turned it into big yards, big gains.
Marion did an outstanding job cutting inside after he received the football and used his blockers well.
Yeah, he really did. This is a good gain by the Giants. Now they're at the 7-yard line.
Got ball in the 7, 1st and 7. So we got 1st and goal from the 7. 2:35 left to go here in the third quarter. Giants marching again, hand off to Rankin. He spins, gets down to about maybe the 5, maybe the 4-yard line. He might have crossed the 5.
So he didn't go wide that time. He went right in.
But once again, the Giants are getting absolutely nothing up the middle.
Right on the 5. It looks like they're going to spot this.
Huntington has absolutely plugged up the middle. But
the outside has been where the Giants have done most of their damage.
That's right. And
the 3 screen passes they've run have picked up a lot of positive yards.
Some fresh players here. They said in three new players there. Maybe beef up at that line.
I think the Giants are going to have to go wide if they're going to put it in the end zone. I don't think they're going to get anything up the middle. They're going to pass.
Screen to the opposite side, and Jody McCain can't handle it.
Hit McCain right on the shoulder pad.
Well, I thought maybe that might be a fumble. It's behind the line of scrimmage, but I guess he's in front of the quarterback.
Right.
I guess that's what makes the difference. So
Like
it was a forward pass.
Looked like McCain let the ball get to him rather than reaching out and grabbing it.
Yeah.
And that's too bad. Looks like we've got a timeout on the field with 1:46 left to go here in the third quarter. The Marion Giants 14 and the Huntington North Vikings 7. 1:46 left to go here in the third quarter. The Giants threatening to score here. They got a 3rd down at the 5-yard line. And they're right on the door, knocking again. See if they can get an answer this time.
Well, again, Jeff, I think they're going to have to go wide.
Rankin cuts off tackle. He's got some room. They'll never catch him. Touchdown for the Marion Giants. Tavares Rankin on the touchdown.
I knew I should have been a football coach. I knew it. I've called 2 plays tonight right.
But boy, they've been big ones.
2 out of 32.
Those 2 have been big ones, though, Rick. You've done a great job. We kept calling on Luzon last year. He didn't call them right like that.
Well, see, I haven't been studying the playbook like I should.
I know if I keep calling them, eventually I'm going to get 1 or 2 right.
That's right. You say it often enough, they'll listen to you. The Giants will be setting up for the extra point.
Rick, being a baseball player, came out here and never seen a pointed ball like that. He didn't know which way to grab a hold of it.
Tom, just keep fanning, okay? Just keep fanning me.
Cover it and do the holding. Good snap. Ball's down. Kick is up. And it is good. So McManus will get the extra point. With 1:41 left to go here in the third quarter, the Marion Giants 21, Huntington North 7. Been good to the Marion Giants tonight.
I think they've held the ball almost 90% of the quarter.
They came out and scored 15 points here in the second half thus far in the third quarter, and I'll tell you what, Tavares Rankin has been the nucleus for what they've done tonight.
Well, Montez needs another good roll on that there. He did great on that last kick.
Huntington desperately needs a good possession here, a good score. Any kind of score.
High end-over-end kick. Shoemaker takes it at about the 8-yard line. He runs up the left side.
Look out.
He has a seam.
He makes,
Oh, good.
What a hit.
Boy, these special teams, Jeff, they have done it all night long.
He's crossed midfield on this one, and I'll tell you what, Shoemaker has done an outstanding job returning kicks tonight.
You just can't ask for better field position than this Huntington special team has given their offense.
Montez Jones made that hit, the kicker. Man,
that was quite a hit he made on him.
Yes, it was. Well, he was just that close to breaking that all the way to the end zone.
Well, he found a seam there on that left side. That left side's been good to him every time they've run that way.
Yes.
Coach Service can't be too happy with their coverage team on their kickoff.
Boy, I don't know if it's that they're that bad or this Huntington special teams unit is just that good.
That's
I don't know.
They've started close to midfield every time they touch the ball.
You're right, every time they've got the ball.
Every time they've had a chance to run one back. Now, the last kickoff rolled into the end zone, and they had to down it before this one. But every time before and after that, they have done a great job running that left side. And he had quite a seam to run down that time.
Yes, he did.
1:33 to go here in the third quarter. Giants on top 21-7. Huntington North with the football at the 49-yard line of the Giants. Aldrich hands off to Stephan, and he has some room. He breaks it down. He gets past the 30, down to the 20, down to about got down about the 14, 13-yard line. I'll tell you what.
He likes to initiate the contact, doesn't
Wes
he?
Hubbard missed the first stop there.
Boy,
Tell you what.
good-looking football player.
Get the saddle out. I think he's ready.
I think you got to ride this guy all the way to the end zone.
Well-designed play. The offensive line did a great job at the point of attack, getting a seam for him to run through, and he knows what to do with it after that.
There's no reason at all for this Huntington team to start panicking and throwing the ball wildly down the field. You got plenty of time. It runs like that, they can get right back in this football game.
You got her down. That's right.
It's on 1:23 left to go here in the third quarter. You got the fourth quarter to go. The Giants scored 15 in this quarter, and they know they can score too. Oh, there was quite a hit.
That was a good hit right there.
Stambaugh on the hit. Jason Stambaugh stood him right up. Now, that's the first time we've seen him go backwards.
Yeah, nice. Well, that was Shoemaker that time. That wasn't Andrew Stephan, but yeah, that was a great hit by Jason Stambaugh. Good defensive stop.
Well, that's the first time we've seen either half.
Yeah, it is. You're right.
Go backwards after the ball has been snapped on. They usually fall forward anyway. Not that time.
No. Good lick.
Aldrich at the controls. Fakes the handoff. He's back to pass. Montez Jones has a shot at him. And he's going to catch him. And he drives him into the turf. And I tell you what, this young man may be a little shook up on that one.
Nice effort by Montez Jones. He has made some big tackles tonight.
He came correctly from that other end and ran him all through there.
I'll tell you what, that's quite a bit of speed at your defensive end.
He ate up a lot of ground, and we have called Montez Jones' name a few times tonight, so he has really been active, and he deserves a break.
He's going to come out now.
Come off the sidelines and take a well-deserved break.
Lonnie Johnson, number 32, is going to be replacing him.
I'll tell you, that was quite a play by Montez Jones.
It really was. He covered a lot of ground in a hurry.
At the end of the third quarter, the Marion Giants on top, 21-7. Fourth quarter here. The Giants had an outstanding third quarter. Tavares Rankin had an outstanding third quarter.
Well, say, Montez
Jones,
yeah. He had a pretty good quarter himself.
Yes, he did. So we've got 12 minutes left to go here in this ball game.
Here he's coming back on
Montez is going to come back in. He said, I needed that break, but now I'm ready to go again. Huntington North will have the ball on the 15-yard line, be third down and 10. Aldrich, he's back. And the screen pass, and it's tipped and incomplete. So that will bring up a fourth down and 10 from the 15.
Michael Moore was over there, number 33, wanting to grab a hold of it.
I really think Huntington needs to put the ball in the end zone right here if they're going to get back in this football game. It's the fourth quarter now, 21-7. I think they got to put the ball in the end zone.
Well, the Giants have proven they can run the football on the outside, and then that's what they're going to do when they get the ball again, because they got to shorten this game up with the lead. So Aldrich now has to come up with a big play.
This is a very big play for this Huntington offense.
There he rolls to the left, and he's fumbled, and the ball's still loose. It's still loose, and I think that Huntington North has recovered, but it will be Marion's ball on the downs.
I think that was Benito Torres and Montez Jones causing that.
And he was all over that
for
ball.
Huntington.
Good defensive play by Torres first to knock the ball loose.
And again, the guy we've called, whose name we've called several times, particularly the second half, Montez Jones, in there again, helping out.
Right in the thick of things.
Sure is.
So the Giants will take over on downs. First and 10 from the 18-yard line. 21-7, the Giants leading. Jeff France still at the controls for the Giants. Giants in the I formation, Rankin, the tailback, fakes it inside handoff, and he's hit. The ball's fumbled, and I think Huntington has recovered it, and that's what it is.
Huntington recovered it.
Well, I'll tell you, Jeff, it's uncanny, but every time you're ready to count this Huntington team out, they come up with a play.
They come with a big play, and you're right. And number 38 for the Huntington North Vikings, Sean Swain, recovers that fumble.
Well, that's a huge play.
I can't understand why Marion was trying to pass their 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line.
That line isn't holding it down. Later on in the season, when they get their feet on.
Yeah, I think you need to run the clock down. I'll agree with you.
With a 14-point lead, I mean, you don't need any more points. You need to shorten the game.
Yeah, and it's dangerous anytime you try to throw that close to your own goal line, but
that's why we're setting up here. And
that's exactly right. And if it would have ended up in a 80-yard touchdown pass, we'd be singing her praises.
We'd be saying how great that call that was.
Exactly.
We're going to have to hold that line because you know who's going to get the ball right off the bat.
Fake hand off to Shoemaker, and it fumbles loose, and Marion recovers the fumble.
Montez Jones. Does that name ring a bell?
I've heard that one tonight. And I think it was Torres that caused the fumble.
Again.
Torres has caused 2 fumbles the last 2 plays.
So we're going to play a little Andy over here with the football, and now it's Marion's turn.
I'll tell you, Torres has causing 2 fumbles the last 2 plays Huntington ran on offense. And
now we'll see what we're going to do here with the ball, people.
How much you want to bet they don't try to pass?
I bet they don't. I think I'll try number 5, see what he can do with it. They haven't stopped him too much all night, so I'll give him another chance, see what he can do. And there it is, hand off to Rankin, and he stopped.
He's not going to get anything there.
And now we got some little extracurricular activity going on.
Well, we had 3 plays, 3 fumbles, and now it's Marion's ball, 21-7, leading.
You couldn't believe that. Well, I think the ball's a little slick. We have to give him a little alibi there. It's just all hot and sweaty.
If they're sweating anything like we are up here, I'm sure the ball's tremendously slick.
Well, and plus the fact that in this heat, you got to be getting a little tired.
I know I am.
And we're not doing anything but sitting here. It's our jaws that's working.
Yeah.
Jeff Rance calling the signals. Hand off to Spurgeon, and he's hit immediately and dragged down.
Well, it's all the way back to the 2-yard line.
My goodness, they stayed right with him.
They'll call the forward progress at about the 5. I'll tell you, that's maybe Coach Service was right throwing the ball last time.
Maybe we spoke out of turn here. Maybe they certainly aren't doing it on the ground all of a sudden.
Giants will have it 3rd down and 13.
Well, let's see if they pass or run this time. 3rd and 5? 3rd and 13. I'm sorry.
3rd and 6-yard.
Yeah, that's right. I think you're about to have to pass, I'd imagine.
France back sets up. He passes the ball out and almost intercepted.
What? Dangerous pass.
Craig Forgy was there almost with the interception. Pass was intended for Lutton. There goes McCain out to do the punting now, number 80.
Well, again, one big play by Huntington, and they're right back in the game. They're down 2 touchdowns, almost 10 minutes to go in the game, plenty of time.
Last time the Giants punted, they sent everybody but one man, so it looks like they're lined up exactly the same way. So they're going to be putting some pressure on McCain back in the end zone. It's got to be a good snap here, too.
Watch the rush. Watch the rush.
And he gets it away, and it's a pretty good kick.
Nice.
The pressure, and he gets a good roll. Gets down to about the 44-yard line. Great kick by Jody McCain from the end zone.
He's really done a nice job with that.
Winston Beatty was out there to recover to be sure it didn't come back. Boy, it's unbelievable the way McCain can get that ball off so quick.
Gets it off in a hurry, and that time it was a low-line drive that took a Marion bounce.
Well, I tell you what, Tom, you move fast when you're feared.
Yeah, if there was anything in the kicking game, I'd say is great. They sure get the good out of the punts.
The Giants can't put them away. Huntington's hanging in there like a hair in a biscuit.
That's good. I know one thing. I'm not eating biscuits at your house. and it's caught.
That's a little quick one over there.
I still haven't seen the number yet. I'm not sure who that is.
Heinlein,
Number
number
6.
six.
Number 6. Inline.
Heinlein.
Yeah. So Aldrich, nice pass out to the flat, picks up some positive yardage out of it. About 4 yards on the play. Second down and 6 from the 47-yard line. 9 minutes left to go here in the ball game. Now he's got a wide receiver split. Wide left, Mark Cady. And Hinline goes in motion. Hand off to Stephen. Nice cut up the middle. And he'll get a first down.
Good tackle.
That was a good tackle by number 47.
Winston Beatty.
Nice tackle. And that's about the only way, we've said it over and over again, but that's about the only way you're going to bring Stephen down. You've got to take his legs out.
That was a textbook tackle, though. I mean, he went right after him, wrapped him up, and hog-tied him. And
well, if he'd have hit him high, Stephen would have carried him all the way down the field.
8:30 left to go here in the ball game. 21-7 Marion leading, and Huntington North continues to move the football. They've lost their number 1 quarterback, but Aldrich has not been a detriment to them.
Oh, he's done a nice job. That was a pretty pass. That pass was right on the money.
Yes, it was. Couldn't have thrown it any place else where he could have caught it. Number 83 was the receiver, Alex Roberson.
The Vikings have not suffered with Mr. Aldrich in a quarterback, like you said. He's done a solid job.
This kid's a freshman, man. Can you imagine what he'll be when
if he really is a freshman, like we've been told, I'm impressed.
I'll tell you what, this is experience that's going to help him down the road. And you know that Hall is a senior, so...
Yeah, you're exactly right.
You don't redshirt in high school. You just keep on.
He's done a nice job, and that was a very, very pretty pass.
Well, like Surface says, you don't recruit, you just play with what you got.
That's right. Aldrich takes the snap. He's back to pass again. Aldrich sets up. Over the middle. Nice pass caught over the middle. Inline with the reception.
My goodness, you got to get a hand and get around in front of him.
Well, I'm telling you what, this game's not over yet, fellas.
No, it certainly isn't, and that was just another pinpoint pass.
And the back went down and just sat and waved his hand and said, "Here I am."
And you got to give Coach Chambers a lot of credit here. He's giving him passes to throw right over the middle, which is the best pass for the throw.
Yeah, exactly. And he's playing with a lot of confidence all of a sudden. First few times he went back to pass, I think
he was very tentative.
He was, and he's delivering the ball right now.
Back to pass once more. Sets up. Looks left.
Uh-oh.
It's tip drill.
Oh, intercepted there.
Torres with the interception. Joe Ice, you're right.
Number 71.
Got a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what this is. Personal foul
on
Huntington.
Well, that hurts. If you're a Huntington Viking fan, that one hurts.
I tell you what, Marion defense did a great job because they wouldn't let the receiver turn around.
Yeah.
They just kept hitting him so he couldn't turn around.
They held him up, and it was really a poor decision. We just, said what a good job Aldrich had been doing, but that was kind of a poor decision. He probably should have ate that ball.
Or thrown it away.
Took the loss or threw it away, exactly.
Joe Ice, number 71 here, 6'1", 262. Shows you got some good hands.
That's just the old practice drill, the old kick drill.
Marion really needs 2 or 3 first downs here to put this game out of reach. Eat up the clock.
Yeah, they've got to get some positive yardage here on this first down play.
Need to keep control of the ball. It's all ball control from here on out for the Giants. Be surprised to see him pass.
Rankin takes it. He bounces off. He's still driving, still going forward. He gets it down to the 50-yard line. I'll tell you what, he's a strong young man for no bigger than he is.
He runs as good backward as he does forward.
He picked up another 6 yards there anyway.
Yeah.
Dragging guys behind
him. The neck, and he just kept right on and going.
That's the kind of yardage you want on your first down play. 8-yard pickup on the first down.
If you don't get a chance to come out and see these Giants, you're missing a lot of fun.
Second down and 2 for the Giants. 6:35 left to go in the ball game. Jeff France calls out the signals. High formation for the Giants. Hand off to Rankin again. He busts off the left side. He's got some room. He gets down to the 30, down to the 20. He may go all the way. He's gone. Forget about it. Touchdown, Tavares Rankin. And that will be a 50-yard scamper down the left side. Wow. Great run by Tavares Rankin. That now makes makes the score 27-7 for the Giants.
What's that, Jeff? He's had a run of 57, a run of 33, and a run of 50. Wow. Well, he, like we said all night, he's got the speed, he's got the quickness, and he's got the moves.
And he's hard to bring down once you hit him.
He certainly is. Surprisingly hard to bring down. So,
boy,
what a night for Mr. Rankin. That just might do it.
I think that puts the game on ice. Well, maybe not tonight. It's not on ice. Maybe
we'll let Tom sing the party's over in a second.
We may, instead of saying this game's on ice, we'll say we'll close the oven door.
Eric's point, Eric.
I wish I was on ice right now.
The kick up and good. So now the Giants on top, 28-7, with 6:18 left to go in the ball game. We'll take a short timeout. 6:18 remaining in the ballgame. The Giants now build up a 21-point lead with Tavares Rankin doing the damage. He scored 3 times tonight. Chad Spurgeon scored the other touchdown. 195 yards for Rankin on the evening, and 140 of those on 3 carries. So
quite a night. No, it's quite a night's work. What a game.
So here's a guy we've called all night long, getting ready to do the kicking again. He's played a great game on defense and done an outstanding job kicking off. But the Vikings have returned the ball exceptionally well down the left side. And we can see some fans leaving.
This time, let's see if we can do something.
It's like some of the Huntington fans have seen enough. They're going to head for the exits.
Well, 28-7, 6:18 to go. It's, to say the least, an uphill climb from here for the Vikings.
Montez Jones kicks the ball.
Nice shank that one, didn't it?
And Marion almost recovered that.
Yeah, I don't know if Huntington realized that that's a free ball.
That's right.
They didn't really make much of an effort to get over to it and recover it.
One guy finally realized that, hey, I can grab this.
Exactly.
Yeah, we could have recovered that one there and been in good shape again. With 6:18 to go, she's not over yet.
So the Huntington North Vikings will take over from their own 30-yard line, 1st and 10. As Tom said, 6:18 remaining in the ball game. Giants on top, 28-7. Aldrich comes to the line of scrimmage. Inline goes in motion. Fakes the handoff, pass over the middle, almost intercepted. Good play by John Pierce to break that pass up.
Well, I think he's going to have to get them, and he's going to have to get them in a hurry. And more than likely through the air. So I think we're going to see
short pass would work, Rick.
Yeah. You've got to connect with your receivers, though, and
well, they're getting to the point where they don't have to throw the bomb yet, but they have to get something quickly. I mean, they have to move the ball quickly down the field.
They're going to have to get it in the end zone pretty quick.
Second down and 10, the ball on the 30-yard line. Aldrich back to pass once again. He's got time. He sets up, passes out to Hinline. Nice catch by Hinline. Not enough for the first down, but he picks up about 9 yards on the play.
Here's where I think maybe the no-huddle offense might come in handy.
And you've got an inexperienced quarterback, so they probably will not go to it. But they can't take a lot of time either. They can't. They've got to keep moving. 3rd down, and about 1 yard to go for the first down. Aldrich takes the handoff. He's in trouble. Good defensive play by the Giants.
Got right in there.
Looked like Winston Beatty on the pressure.
And again, Benito Torres in there to help out. He's had himself quite a game tonight, too.
Yes, he has.
Keep hearing these same names over and over and over again.
That's all right.
The Giants were down 7-0, and since then have scored 28 unanswered points. So they didn't pack up their tents and quit after getting down early.
And the Giants have been a different ball club there in the second half.
Yeah, they really have. Just played a lot more inspired football.
Of course, Coach Surface probably had something.
Right here.
Nice takedown. Beatty on on the sack.
In there again.
Winston Beatty. Tell you, we've called his name quite a bit here in the last
he came right in there just like the wind.
Though the entire Giant defense has done a
They really come to the top now.
Coach Surface really must have had an inspired speech at halftime.
Yeah, I'm sure he probably did.
Huntington's got to be getting tired. You're getting beat up all the time. That makes a difference out there.
I could have used that speech.
And it's hot.
4:25 left to go here in the ball game. Marion with the football.
Whatever he told them, it's worked here in the second half, that's for sure. We got number 6 in a quarterback for the Giants now, Jeff Simmons. Stephen Simmons, I guess that's how you pronounce it. Stephen Simmons, number 6. Something like that. We got a Stephen or Stephen Simmons and an Andrew Stephens or Andrew Stevens on Huntington, so I'm getting confused.
The rank is coming out. He's had a good night.
Yes, he has.
Deserves a big hand. He's had a tremendous night.
Simmons, we'll just call him Simmons.
Mr. Simmons.
Brings him to the line.
Mr. Simmons.
We need that right there, that water fountain shot there we just had on the screen.
Yeah.
Robert Smith takes it up the middle.
Picked up a good chunk of ground on that carry.
This opportunity for some of the other players that don't get to start to get in the ball game here.
Yeah, it's a good chance for them to show what they can do, and
there's some other players out there. So you got John Paul Kelly. I seen him out there.
I think a sportsmanlike move on Coach Surface's part to get his reserves in there. Game obviously over, and
Bobby Hart out there playing a wing out there at the end.
Plus, you get some experience in a game situation, and that's always important. Simmons fakes the handoff. He's in trouble.
He's scampering.
Let's just see how quick he is. He's going to turn the corner, and he gets close to a first down.
He ran 65 yards in game 3.
But he did it well.
My goodness.
I'm tired watching him.
Well, I guess he did show some outstanding speed.
Yes, he did.
Rankin's coming back in.
He was caught dead to rights and turned that into a 2-yard gain.
Somebody said they thought he was running for his life.
So now almost picks up the first down. And the yard, the down marker has not changed. We've got to play offensive holding against the Giants.
So we got a penalty out here.
Well, that's going to move it back to...
So now it will be a 3rd down and 11 for the Giants. So all that running went for naught.
Well, that's a shame.
But we know he can run.
You sure do.
Definitely possesses speed.
Well, the coaching staff saying next to me say he may be the fastest man on the team.
Is that right?
If he's not, he's in the top 2 or 3. There's a fumble, and it's going to be recovered by the Giants. Number 79 on the recovery, John Colburn. When he falls on, it's lucky we have any air left in the football.
John Colburn. Good heads-up play by John.
He's just a small lad, only 6'3", 318 pounds.
That's a man.
I remember when he was coming up and played Little League or Babe Ruth League or something, played first base. They said you can always get the ball to him because he never moved.
He's quite a target. You could hit that, couldn't you, Rick?
I've seen days when I couldn't.
Simmons turns it upfield. He breaks free and gets down to about.
He gave her a run for the money.
23-yard line
on that first down effort anyway.
I used to tell him when I played first base, if you get an 8-foot circle, I could catch it. He'd be an 8-foot circle, wouldn't he? So the Vikings will take over on downs with 1:20 left to go here in the ball game. 1st and 10, Huntington North. The Giants on top, 28-7. So now it's just to run the plays out. There goes. Screen play over to Steph. He cuts it upfield, and he's still running, and he gets the first down out to about the 40 or 41-yard line.
Got brought down there from behind. Deion Pettiford, number 21.
And Marcus Masters also in on the play. Wholesale substitutions out there for the Giants.
Dotson here, number 58, playing defensive end for the Giants.
It's only a sophomore. Back to pass, but throws it up, and just on the wrong side of him. Intended receiver, Jeff Holzinger.
Chris Vermillion, number 17, was out there.
Chris is playing center field out there. He's not making sure nobody gets behind him. Which is what he's supposed to do at this point in the game.
I think Josh Dodson has replaced Montez Jones, who we said earlier has had a heck of a night.
He's been the star on defense.
Taking a well-deserved rest.
He's made the big plays. Now, it'd be interesting to see how many tackles each one got and things like that. But
yeah, you're right. Anytime there's been a big play, he's been right in the middle of it.
43 seconds remaining. Huntington North with the football. Aldrich back to pass. He's got some pressure. Dotson hits him, and I'm not sure if that was a pass or what it was, but
trying to put the bear hug on him, though, didn't he?
Good pressure by Dotson. 36 or 38 seconds, 36 seconds. Aldrich comes to the line of scrimmage. He replaced Jim Hall, who was injured in the first half, came back and was re-injured in the third quarter. Back to pass. Good pass over the middle, and he couldn't hang on to it. Inline was the intended receiver.
Right on the money.
Michael Moore was right there, number 33. He about tied him up.
I'll tell you, that was a nice-looking pass.
Just couldn't hold on to it. I don't know if he heard footsteps or what, but he couldn't hold on to it.
Well, we're down to 32 seconds, and I think that as long as the Giants get the ball to Rankin, they're in pretty good shape.
Yeah, if he can do anything come close to what he's done here tonight the rest of the year, the Giants are in for a big year, and Tavares Rank's going to be hard to stop.
Howdy, D.
And in all fairness to these Huntington North Vikings, for the most part, they played this entire game without their starting quarterback, who was hurt very early on, and I'm sure would have
made a difference in the game.
Yeah, I think it did make a difference in the game. Instead of a 28-7 game, I think we'd have had a closer game.
There's no question about that.
Mr. Aldrich has done a fine job of backing him up, not to take anything away from him, because he has done a tremendous job, particularly for a
look at all the experience he's got. I mean, we hope that all come back like you said, but this kid here is going to be good.
He's done a nice job.
Well, it gives Huntington something to look forward to in the future. This young man is going to be a good football player.
That's right.
13, down to 12 seconds left to go. The Giants with the football. Simmons takes it. He pitches it back to Robert Smith. He turns it upfield. Looks like he's going to be, he has enough yardage for maybe a first down.
2 seconds.
2 seconds.
2 seconds remaining. That may be the final play.
Robert Smith, they've got some fast people.
Yes,
on
they
this
do.
team. They're quick.
Got a lot of quickness.
A lot of quickness, and I'll tell you what, you've got to contain them to the outside, because that's where they're going to hurt you the most, is on the outside.
This Giant offensive team, particularly the backfield, has got a lot of talent, period. Some very talented football players in that Marion Giant backfield.
Well, we had a flag on the play. We didn't see. I didn't see what the call was. Must have been illegal procedure or something along that. There we go. And that will end the ball game. And your final score is the Marion Giants 28, the Huntington North Vikings 7. We'll be back to wrap it up in just a little bit.
fumbled in the first quarter. The end of the first quarter was 7-0. Marion came back and scored with Spurgeon with 8:52 left in the second quarter, made it 7-6. Then Marion really opened up in the third quarter. Rankin scored on a 57-yard run, and then there was a pass. Merritt scored on a pass, and we scored 8 there. Huntington fumbled again. Montez Jones recovered the ball. Rankin scored a TD, and that scored us 15 points in the third quarter. And then the fourth quarter was really fun because Huntington fumbled the ball at 11:45. Marion fumbled the ball at 11:25. Then Huntington fumbled the ball at 11:18 again. So nobody wanted to hold the ball. Then Ice, number 71, intercepted a pass for the Giants, a tackle. That has to be a great thing for a tackle. And then Rankin scored again for another 7 points. And that's the total of your points there. 28 points the Giants scored. So off to a good start for the season.
And our next TV game will be Tipton at Blackford next Friday night. So tune in for that.